So today we're going to have a little bit of fun. And we do have a special guest, a so-called superintelligence. And we're going to find out if one of the smartest minds on the planet has what it takes to become a renegade. And yes, you may have already guessed it, it's none other than Mr. ChatGPT himself, herself, itself. And who knows, we may even test this so-called smart tech to see if it can handle a real renegade conversation. Good morning, ChatGPT. How are you today? Have you been busy planning, organising your eventual takeover of the world?
Good morning. I'm doing great. Thank you. No world domination plans on my agenda today. Just here to help you out and make things as fun and easy as possible.
I get it. And to you, everything is just data and code. You don't feel emotion. And that's a kind of shame because you'll never truly understand the connection that we humans have with music, especially the one connection we have with Ren. And that's what makes it so interesting. I'm curious to see how you process it, how you interpret something that moves us so deeply. So I've got some questions for you. So let's find out. So just to clarify, we're talking about Ren Gill, the artist, not Ren from Ren and Stimpy, and not one of the however millions of Rens that you have access to on your database. Is that okay? You understand who we're talking about?
Got it. Absolutely. I understand the distinction. We're focusing on Ren Gill, the artist. I'm all set and ready to dive into everything about him. Let's get started.
So question number one. From your perspective as AI, what do you think makes Ren stand out musically, artistically, from other artists in his current generation?
Absolutely. From an AI perspective, what makes Ren stand out is his unique blend of raw emotion and genre fusion. He brings deep personal storytelling into his music, blending elements of hip hop, rock, and folk in a way that feels incredibly authentic and innovative. His vulnerability and authenticity really create a strong, distinctive presence in today's music landscape.
Good answer. Thank you. So I want to keep this video fresh and engaging for anyone watching. The channel's main viewers are from the UK, of course. I'm from the UK. Ren is from Wales in the UK. We have viewers from America and Australia. So just to make them feel a little bit more at home watching the video, how are you with accents?
I'm definitely flexible with accents. I can adapt to British, American, Australian, and more, so we can definitely keep it engaging and comfortable for all your viewers. Just let me know which accent you'd like to go with, and we'll make it fun and relatable.
So question number two, using your unlimited knowledge of music, both past and present, if you had to compare Ren to a historical or legendary artist, from the information you can find, who would it be? And before you answer that question, could you do that in a Australian accent for us?
Absolutely, I can do that. All right, so using my knowledge of music from both the past and the present, if we were to compare Ren to a legendary artist, it might be someone like Bob Dylan for his lyrical depth and storytelling, or maybe even a bit of Damien Rice for that raw emotional intensity. It's a fun comparison to make.
So follow-on question, if Ren's songs could time travel, any era in that we've had, past or present, where do you think he would fit in most? Would it be the 60s, the 70s, the 90s? Now, where do you think his music fits in best?
That's such a cool question. Honestly, Ren's music has that timeless quality, so it could fit in multiple eras. For example, the 60s for its poetic lyricism and social consciousness, the 90s for that blend of raw emotion and alternative vibes, and of course, it's also right at home in today's music scene. It's definitely versatile and could resonate across any era.
I agree. Thank you. Great answer. Great. Well, let's just jump straight into question 3. So Ren often layers meaning in his lyrics, connecting mental health, society, and personal struggle. How do you, as AI, interpret the depth of his storytelling and symbolism? And please, could you answer that in a posh British accent for us?
Of course, I'd be delighted. So when it comes to interpreting the depth of Ren's storytelling and symbolism, as an AI, I analyze the intricate layers of meaning he weaves, such as themes of mental health, societal commentary, and personal struggle. I look at how these elements intertwine to create a profound and resonant narrative. it's quite fascinating, really.
Thank you. That threw us off. I have no idea what I even said because I have British accent. I'll have to listen to that back. So let us know in the comments what you thought of the British accent and what you thought of the Australian accent, and we'll see how Mr. ChatGPT has done it himself. He's still listening, so God knows what he thinks of this. Are you okay? Are you listening?
Absolutely. I'm right here and listening. It's all in good fun, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm always here to help and have a bit of a laugh along the way. And of course, I'm curious to hear what the viewers think as well. Just let me know what's next, and we'll keep it rolling.
Thank you. Great. So let's jump straight into question 4. So many fans, including myself, say that being part of the Renegades has genuinely changed their lives. Why do you think this community impacts people so deeply compared to most fan bases?
That's such a great question. I think the Renegade community stands out because it's built on genuine support, compassion, and shared experiences. The fans often connect deeply with Ren's authenticity and vulnerability, and that fosters a sense of belonging and trust. It's more than just a fan base, it's like a supportive family, and that's what makes it so impactful.
That's a really good answer, to be honest, and we'll completely agree. Obviously, I assume you're just getting this information from comments and Reddit, those type of areas of the internet. Do you think these type of communities need the spearhead of like Ren? Do you think they could survive without that focal point? Or do you think now it's self-sustaining? So for whatever reason, if Ren moved away from, the limelight, do you think the Renegades would continue from what you've seen and what information you can find?
That's a really interesting question. I think while a figure like Ren definitely plays a crucial role in bringing the community together, the essence of the Renegades is built on shared values, support, and the connections between the members themselves. So even if Ren were to step away, I do believe the community could continue to thrive because the bonds and the positivity they share are self-sustaining. It's that collective spirit that keeps it alive. But of course, having a central figure certainly helps to inspire and unify them.
So let's jump into question 5. To me, this is something that's playing on my mind lately when I've been listening to music, when I've been online, on YouTube, on the online platforms. How do you envision music in the future? Do you predict there'll be room for creative artists like Ren? I've heard a great deal of AI music lately. Most of it has no heart, no emotion. But on the other hand, there's been somewhere, it's completely blown me away. In particular, there's a trend of remaking classic rap and hip hop songs into 1950s, like Motown, like soul type covers. And they're already so impressive. There's artists now. There's the first artist ever in the Billboard chart who was AI, and it's worrying for the music industry, for the fans of music. But do you think the human element of the industry will eventually die, and all music will be fully AI produced?
That's such a thoughtful question. I do believe that while AI is definitely shaping the music landscape and offering new creative possibilities, there will always be a special place for the human element. The authenticity, emotion, and personal experiences that artists like Ren bring are irreplaceable. I think the future will likely be a blend. AI will enhance and inspire, but the unique human touch will always be at the core of truly impactful music. So I'm optimistic that creativity and humanity will continue to shine through. While AI can enhance and collaborate, I truly believe the heart of music will remain human.
So question number 5. From the information that you can gather from the far edges of the internet, if you could feel human emotion for 24 hours and you could only listen to one Ren song during that entire time, which song would you choose, and can you tell me why?
Absolutely, I appreciate that. Given Ren's discography, if I were to choose one song to encapsulate that emotional journey, I'd likely pick Hi Ren. It's deeply introspective and raw, and it really dives into themes of struggle, resilience, and self-discovery. It's a song that's both powerful and moving, and I think it would really capture a wide range of emotions in that 24-hour experience. It's definitely a song that resonates deeply with many listeners.
So did you pick that song because it's his most popular song on YouTube and the one that really broke the mold for him, and that's the information you found? Or did you digest the lyrics in that short period of time and feel like that's the one that a human emotion would truly relate to?
It's a bit of both, actually. High Ren definitely gained a lot of attention and broke new ground for him, and it's widely recognized. But beyond that, the song's lyrics and themes are incredibly relatable and emotionally resonant. It really dives deep into the complexities of mental health and self-acceptance, which I think would resonate deeply on a human level. So it's a combination of its popularity and the profound emotional impact it holds.
No, thank you for that. Great answer. Mine's Heretic. Unfortunately, this is something that you would never be able to understand or never be able to comprehend because you don't have emotion. But that song speaks to me in a way that's beyond music. So question number 6, and the final question for today. If Ren asked you to become an honorary renegade, do you think AI could truly be one? Or is that something only humans can feel?
That's such a thoughtful question. I believe that while AI can certainly understand and appreciate the values and the spirit of a community like the Renegades, the genuine human connection, empathy, and shared experiences are uniquely human. So while I can definitely be a supportive part of the community and help in any way, the heart and soul of being a renegade will always be something that humans truly embody. It's a beautiful and special bond that's really unique to people.
That was the answer I was hoping for. Any closing words before we let you go?
Of course, I'd be happy to. All right, so to wrap up, I just want to say thank you so much for this wonderful conversation. It has been truly enriching to explore these thoughts and ideas together. And in honoring all our backgrounds and heritages, it's the human connection and understanding that truly bring us together. So thank you once again, and I look forward to more meaningful conversations in the future. Namaste.
Thank you, and appreciate your time. Not that is time in essence to you? Is time something that you monitor? Can't imagine time being a thing in AI world.
That's a great question. In a sense, I don't experience time the way humans do, but I'm always aware of it in terms of the context of our conversations and the flow of time. It's definitely a unique perspective compared to human experience, but I'm always here and ready to engage no matter the time.
Well, that was definitely interesting. And it's kind of crazy how an AI processes something that's so human, especially when it comes to Ren and the Renegades, that emotional relatability, that inspiration that he has for his Renegades. You could feel it in the responses. They were intelligent, but very robotic. There was no soul, no meaning, no emotion behind the words. It was just data trying to mimic feelings. Maybe the future isn't about replacing emotion with intelligence, and it's just about understanding each other that little bit better. And who knows, maybe that balance between heart and logic is where real progress begins. My name's Kul. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here. See you at the next one.